Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect full playthrough. It is time to bring down Saren. Or almost bring down Saren. Guys, watch the nuke. We got business to handle.
I've lost shields.
Really?
Charging up.
It's fast. Oh shoot, everybody's down.
I've lost shields.
Somebody take care of that guy, please. Garrus, handle that. No. What? This guy's alive?
I've lost shields.
But they're down again? What's wrong with these guys? Die, die, die. He's not dead. He's healing. I got a solution for this. Get back! Alright, Krogan Warlord. You are gonna be a problem.
Locked and loaded.
Turns out I'm a Vanguard, buddy.
Watch out.
Suck it. Krogan, no sweat. I think Liara needs some more shields. Wish those guys would have dropped some good loot. Awkward elevator conversation? Come on. Does Liara need to be leveled up? Probably does. There we go. Alright, alright. Liara, you need some more lift. And Garrus, let's get you some tactical armor. Master shield boost, that's what's up. Let's check their equipment real quick. Let's see if there's... Ooh. That looked really good, but it's for Krogans. Ooh, better pistol. I will take that. Frictionless materials. Oh, nice. I like that. I think I'm gonna put that on my shotgun though. Kinetic stabilizer, kinetic coil. Wait. Is that the same thing? Oh, heat damping versus stability. We're getting some good stuff now. Snowblind rounds. Yeah, let's do that. And then for my shoddy. some. I like that 26% damage. I have a better rail extension. Alright, rail extension 6 and frictionless materials to combat that heat damping problem. Tungsten 7. Weapons force and toxic damage. Ooh. I think we're gonna have to go with that. For a shotgun, having that much extra force really send people flying. And I think I'll get rid of this because I have better heat absorption. Just don't know what to replace it with. I think I'm gonna take that upgrade off my pistol actually. Greatly increases damage. I think I'll take the scram rail from the pistol and instead put the rail extension on the pistol. And then on the shotgun I'll put the scram rail. Let's see, grenades. Yeah, that's still good. Biotic amp is still good, alright. Let's check out Liara. Yep, she needs a better biotic amp. Ooh. It's actually a tough call. Duration's way better, cooldown's way better, but the power's lower. I'm gonna go with that Prodigy. I don't need an Omnitool, just need a good pistol. Yep, that's the one. I love when all the bars are green. Better than what you already have. Everything's gonna be better. It's always a good feeling. Alright, let's give you some combat optics so we can see cloaked dudes, and we'll give you give her rail extension. She relies more on probiotics than her weapons anyway. Whoa! Are you serious? Yeah, I'm gonna give her high explosive rounds. She won't shoot much, but when she does, it's gonna hurt. Instead of the heat absorption, then anything that can improve heat absorption. Not that I have. Let's just give her a kinetic stabilizer instead. Make sure she hits with that. He, I believe, is using an assault rifle. Yep. It's a little more damage. I think I'd rather have the accuracy. Usually I'm the other way around, but for this time I'm just going to stick with the accuracy. We'll give him better damage here with a rail extension. You don't need a combat scanner, but we'll give you a kinetic stabilizer. And some Inferno rounds. Okay, that's probably part of the reason they were going down, is their equipment just wasn't up to snuff. I think this medium armor is going to be where it's at. So that's better tech and biotic protection. The damage protection and shields are too low, I think. What if it's 5? I don't think so, dude. Oh, did I check Liara's armor? I didn't think I checked her armor upgrades. Extra shields. Let's go. Well, maybe we'll save that extra shields for Liara. Ooh, shield recovery and hardening. What does hardening do? Let's go with that. Just weave. And his Omni tool. Yep, that looks way better. Logic Arrest Tool 8. Does he snipe? I think he can, but I don't think I set him up for it. We'll see. I think it was just, yeah, he has one shot. Ooh, Assassination. I should get him Assassination. If I can get him there, I will. That'll be my next focus for him. And then Liara, I need to check her armor upgrades. Actually, I think it's 1. Shoot, is that the best I have? Medical interface, what was it? 6 or 4? 4? Really? 5. Alright. We all good now, guys? Ready for some combat? I'm gonna save, because I don't want to have to do all that again. Always a good idea to save after freaking messing with your inventory.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we have spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
The Geth ships
and it's bleeding
look
Geth
like
all over the bomb site.
Reapers. It's weird.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can
Come
hold
on,
them.
Ashley.
I'm activating the nuke.
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves.
I just hear
Go
Karth
back and
every
get
time
Williams.
now. I played KOTOR like 6 months ago, and now all I hear is Karth. I'm going to Caden.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Of course it was.
Fight hard, Chief. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
You're dead, Chief, basically. Die proud. Wow, Ashley's gonna be dead. I don't think I've ever actually left the person, whichever one I've chosen. I don't think I've ever left the person who's there with the nuke. I think I've always gone back. So this is interesting. That is an ugly, ugly armor set. I'm taking that helmet off. Can I take the helmet off, actually? Probably not from here. If I can do it, it's definitely going to be from the equipment menu. Wish I had a rotator. Karis. Yeah. No helmets, guys. No helmets. Yeah, helmets suck. That sounds bad. Oh, come on.
Commander, you need to move back. We can't hold these things off much longer. Watch the corners. Suppressing fire.
radio. It's right here, dude. There's no problem. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever fought Saren here. Looks like a pretty similar arena.
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My guess we're utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of.
Oh, I understand.
They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit.
No, he doesn't.
My mind is still my own.
No, it's not.
For now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Yeah, you're... Nope.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit,
Sorry, dude.
I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Listen, dude. Sovereign will betray you.
Don't you see? You're just a tool. Sovereign's using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you think you can sway me, Shepard? Do you think I haven't already thought of this? Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers,
deluded, dude.
between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
More than have ever
But
existed.
you would undo my
That
work.
doesn't even make sense.
You would doom our entire
You're clearly out of
civilization
your mind.
to complete
You can't save
annihilation.
more lives than have existed.
And for that, I must die.
I'm gonna eat more cookies than I ever made. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm wiping off my monitor. I just realized it was really dusty during that cutscene. We're done. Let's go. It's just me on all first. Let's start with some barriers. Good. And then Virmire, why don't you hit him with... Why don't you hit him with a warp? Garrus with a elbow. Okay, let's keep hitting him, guys. Sabotage. And stasis. And... warp. Oh, he can't. Dang it. I forgot that's how stasis worked. You can't damage him. My mistake. recharge. Alright. Damping, sure. And lift. And singularity. That was a really easy fight. Oh! Shoot him! Shoot him, Shepard! Shoot, you idiot! Load your textures, Ashley. There you go. See ya. Peace. She shot the ground. I don't see why we couldn't just pick her up.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Couldn't she just delay the nuke a minute? We go pick her up. Good to go. Do we not have nukes we can fire from the ship? Seems kind of silly.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
There was no time. I couldn't save you both. The bomb was about to go off.
But why me? Why not her?
Mostly because I haven't done you before.
It wasn't your call, Olenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that
That's
call.
true. You should have done your job.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Let's get it done, Liara.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Embrace eternity.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Let's go to Ilos. I always thought it was Elos for some reason. Let's go.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Mu relays inside terminus systems. Alliance ships aren't welcome there, neither Spectres. Spectres go anywhere they want.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading.
That's
I'll
the
be
whole
waiting
reason
for
we
him
have
when he gets
specters, so
there.
they can do whatever the freak they want.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The journey
We need
is
a fleet to...
exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
That was good stuff, real good stuff. Oh, man.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwas
How
should
long
take
do
a
you
look
think I
at
can
you.
keep this going?
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our... The
Yeah, we've
human
heard this before.
subconscious
Okay.
instinctively resists the
We're
joining.
done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link
Let's
up,
do it.
Joker. They need to know.
Patching
I
it
won't feel
through.
bad about letting him die later
Commander
on.
Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Well...
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
That's a pretty bad
Try
argument.
to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to
Oh, I
stop it.
will.
And
Including
Saren.
allowing you to die.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Alrighty then. Shall we go talk to everybody? Is this when Liara wants to get all frisky? Nobody really to talk to up here. What's up, Caden? Tell me about Ashley. Talk about our feelings, bro.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Freaking face in that light.
Dealing, sir. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, sir.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. After-action debriefs. What we found out about Sovereign.
All in triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Well,
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
who?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them.
It's really not.
But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
You got payback.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Tapping that deep must have shocked the hell out of you.
Not as much as it shocked Vernus. It killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary
I don't
quick
even know
enough.
who Vernus is.
But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
Turian.
I want to know you're on our side. Whatever needs to be done.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion is the one that matters, Commander.
Lieutenant, I believe we need to get you a posting in recruitment.
Sorry, I have some strong feelings on the subject. I should return to my duties now. Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Stop saying commander. What's up, Liara? What up, girl?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
More about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
but we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you.
Eyes.
The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you.
Nervous.
To understand what made you into the man you are.
Ooh.
There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Oh, she is getting that sexy voice on.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I wasn't sure if... Are you interested in me, Shepard?
You're an alien.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
Gotta romance her for,
I knew it, and I
Shadow
knew you
broke the
felt it
DLC.
too. But does this not seem
Let's
rather
see how she
strange?
reacts.
Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That would not be the thing I would have chosen.
That is not the most romantic
to say
reason,
we
is
have
it?
something in common.
You make it all sound so dangerous.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You... I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
I'll be right
Thank you,
here.
Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Listen, if you're not interested in talking about us right now, I am not talking to you. Just remember, I need to do this. Nope. Nope. No interruptions. Alright, let's go talk to Rex, Garrus, and Ashley's dead, so not her. No Tali. Ashley's dead, guys. No more xenophobe. No more bigot.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
No problem, bro.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Oh, that was a quick and easy conversation. Where's Ashley, huh?
Commander,
Did I lose everything she
things
had
got
equipped?
heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, hello.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Chief Williams knew the risks. So did your captain.
That doesn't console me. Our unit will feel the loss of the captain in ways that will be impossible to measure. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nope, not really.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, should we go to Ilos? I think it's Ilos time. Actually, I'm thinking I should go get a drink. My throat's really dry, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's go. Just gonna check my journal real quick. I don't think I care to do any more of these side missions. So let's head off to fight Sovereign. Report to the council. We did that.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Alright.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
This isn't really a warship. Textures, 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 text. There we go.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking space to the terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
No, it's not.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Caden.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
He's such a douche. I hate him so much. Uh-oh.
Commander! Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
I really don't like the
So
male
you're
voice
going
actor
to
for
walk
Shepard.
away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
I'll think of something. I just need some time.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
Probably. Why don't you come with me, Liara? I didn't get anybody to fight over me in this game. It's sad. It's like one of the best parts, when the girls start fighting over you.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Presidium. Some wards. Let's go down to the wards. Beep.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
How do I get to wards?
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
Actually, I am in the wards.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
You obviously wanted to speak with me.
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
I'll think about it. Excuse me.
Your support would mean a lot, Commander. Remember Shamshi!
Excuse me.
No blood for aliens.
Excuse me. This is the way to the flux. Terra Firma. Flux? Yeah, there we go.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
You won't be doing humanity any favors if you overdose during negotiations. Get help now.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Yeah. Fixed. Fixed.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
No, go to his office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Okay. Let's go talk to this Terra Firma guy again. I'm gonna give him an answer before I leave, get some extra XP. Yo, dog.
Commander, have you changed your mind? Terra Firma could use your support in the election.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
I just told you no.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
I don't really like the sort of moral judgment that they give by giving you Paragon or Renegade points for making that choice. Like, I don't know. It's kind of silly. There's like an imposed morality. Delay back to CSEC. It's down here. Nope. Well, let's just take some rapid transit. CSEC. I'm gonna stop the stream for just a second. I'm gonna fix something that I think I messed up. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue.